Stoicism and emotional overwhelm, finding calm amidst the storm. In today's fast-paced and demanding world, emotional overwhelm is a common experience. The constant barrage of information, social pressures, and life's inevitable challenges can leave us feeling stressed, anxious, and depleted. While modern society often offers quick fixes like medication or escapism, the ancient philosophy of Stoicism provides a powerful and enduring framework for managing emotions and building resilience. This approach focuses on cultivating inner strength, accepting what we cannot control, and responding wisely to what we can. Identifying triggers and responses, the first step to mastery. Before we delve into Stoic techniques, it's crucial to understand our individual vulnerabilities. Emotional overwhelm doesn't strike randomly. It's triggered by specific events, thoughts, or situations. The first step towards managing these overwhelming feelings is to identify your personal triggers. Consider keeping a journal to track your emotional responses. What happened immediately before you felt overwhelmed? Was it a specific interaction, a piece of news, a deadline, or a physical sensation? Be as specific as possible. Your thoughts. What thoughts went through your mind? Were they negative, self-critical, or catastrophic? Identifying these cognitive patterns is key to breaking them. Your physical sensations. What did your body feel like? Did your heart race, your breathing become shallow, your muscles tense? Recognizing the physical manifestations of stress can help you identify the onset of overwhelm before it becomes debilitating. Your emotional response. How did you feel? Did you experience anxiety, anger, sadness, frustration, or a combination of emotions? Labeling your emotions accurately is a crucial step towards managing them. Your actions. How did you react? Did you withdraw, lash out, overeat, or engage in other coping mechanisms? Some healthy, some not. Understanding your typical responses helps you develop more constructive strategies. By consistently tracking these elements, you'll begin to identify patterns and understand your individual vulnerabilities. This self-awareness is the cornerstone of emotional regulation. Stoic strategies for emotional regulation. Cultivating inner peace. Once you've identified your triggers and responses, you can begin to apply Stoic principles to manage emotional overwhelm. These principles aren't about suppressing emotions, they're about understanding them, responding wisely, and cultivating inner peace. 1. The practice of amor fati, embracing what is. Amor fati, Latin for love of fate, is a central tenet of Stoicism. It involves accepting everything that happens in your life, both good and bad, as necessary and beneficial in the grand scheme of things. This doesn't mean passively accepting injustice or harmful situations. Rather, it means accepting that these things are part of life and focusing your energy on your response, not the event itself. When faced with a challenging situation, ask yourself, how can I learn from this? How can I grow stronger because of this? This shift in perspective can dramatically reduce the power of external events to overwhelm you. 2. Developing emotional resilience, the power of consistent practice. Emotional resilience isn't an innate trait. It's a skill developed through consistent practice. Stoicism offers several techniques to cultivate this resilience. Negative visualization. Regularly contemplating potential setbacks. Losing your job, experiencing illness, facing social rejection, prepares you mentally for adversity. It doesn't invite negativity. It inoculates you against its devastating impact. By anticipating potential difficulties, you reduce their shock and increase your ability to cope effectively. Dichotomy of control. This principle distinguishes between what we can control, our thoughts and actions, and what we cannot, external events, other people's opinions. Focusing your energy on what you can control reduces anxiety about what you cannot. This frees up mental space and allows for a more rational and effective response to challenging situations. Virtue as the sole good. Stoics believe that virtue, wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance is the only true good. Focusing on cultivating these virtues provides a stable internal compass, regardless of external circumstances. When overwhelmed, remind yourself of your values and strive to act in accordance with them. 3. Setting boundaries, protecting your emotional well-being. Setting healthy boundaries is crucial for preventing emotional drain. This involves learning to say no to requests that compromise your well-being, limiting exposure to toxic people or situations, and prioritizing your own needs. Stoicism emphasizes self-control and discipline, which are essential for establishing and maintaining these boundaries. Remember, you have the right to protect your emotional space. 4. Prioritizing self-care, a Stoic approach. Self-care isn't selfish. It's essential for maintaining emotional stability. Stoic self-care focuses on practices that promote physical and mental well-being, aligning with the principles of virtue and self-mastery. This might include physical exercise. Regular physical activity reduces stress hormones and improves mood. Mindfulness meditation cultivates present moment awareness, reducing anxiety and promoting emotional regulation. Sufficient sleep. Adequate rest is crucial for cognitive function and emotional stability. Healthy diet. Nourishing your body supports your mental well-being. Meaningful connections. Nurturing positive relationships provides social support and emotional resilience. Case study. Finding strength through Stoicism. Sarah, a high-powered lawyer, constantly felt overwhelmed by the demands of her job. She experienced frequent panic attacks and struggled to sleep. After learning about Stoicism, she began to apply its principles. She started journaling, identifying her triggers: unrealistic deadlines, client conflicts, demanding superiors. She practiced negative visualization, anticipating potential setbacks and developing contingency plans. She learned to distinguish between what she could control, her work ethic, her responses, and what she couldn't, client behavior, court decisions. She implemented self-care practices, including regular exercise and mindfulness meditation. She also set boundaries, learning to say no to additional work when she felt overwhelmed. Over time, Sarah's anxiety decreased significantly. She found a sense of calm amidst the chaos, developing a resilience that allowed her to navigate professional challenges with greater composure and effectiveness. She didn't eliminate stress entirely, but she learned to manage it constructively, transforming overwhelm into opportunities for growth and self-mastery. Stoicism isn't a quick fix for emotional overwhelm. It's a lifelong journey of self-discovery and self-improvement. By consistently applying its principles, identifying triggers, practicing amor fati, developing emotional resilience, setting boundaries, and prioritizing self-care, you can cultivate inner peace and navigate life's challenges with greater strength and composure. Remember, the goal isn't to eliminate emotions, but to respond to them wisely, building a life of virtue and resilience. The path to emotional mastery requires consistent effort and self-reflection, but the rewards, a life lived with greater serenity and purpose, are immeasurable.